Hello, welcome to this video. If you have a Nissan Note from about 2011 until 2012 and you have this radio where the display is fading out, then check out this video and I'll tell you how to switch the display to a new one. First, you need to remove this plastic thing. There's two screws here you can loosen. Then you need to take out this plastic thing here also. And there's two screws also in here. Remove the screws and then the radio will come out quite easily. Now the 4 screws has been loosened and you can just take out this whole thing. Please notice here there's a lot of cables. You have to remove them from the back. It can be a little bit tricky, but press on the side or on the top of the switches for the cables and then it will come out. So now all the cables with the plugs has been removed and the radio looks like this. Please notice that when you are putting in the radio afterwards, you need to have the radio code. Normally it will be in the manual or wherever, so please check that out first. Otherwise you won't be able to activate the radio again. Now there's 2 screws here on the bottom that you have to remove and then the radio will come out. Now the 2 screws have been removed and you can take out the radio and you can start to take the radio apart. Now that the radio is out, you have to use a small screwdriver and you have to loosen these small things here all the way around. 2 on the side, 2 on the back. There's 8 of them in total. So you have to loosen them a little and then the front of the radio will come off. And you have to do it like this. Otherwise the buttons will probably fall off, so do it like this when you loosen the front. Now everything has been loosened and you can take the radio off and the display is visible now. Watch out for this thing because all the buttons will drop somewhere if you just will do it backwards. So now here's the display and you can just take it off like this. And here is the print and the display. So now you have the display out of the radio. On the back side here there are 4 of these aluminium brackets, I call them. They are soldered to the PCB board, so you have to use a solder to remove the part there, and then you have to bend it a little bit so that it will be straight. When these aluminium things are straight, then you can take off this metal cover and then the display will become totally free. So now the 4 parts are straight. Can be a little bit tricky to get off, but now this part's come off. You can see how this works. Now the display is here You have to remove this piece of black tape, and then you have to push these two black things here. Then you can remove this part, and you can turn it around, and then the display will come totally off. When you have exchanged the display to a new one, you can just, of course, do it all backwards to assemble the radio again. I bought a display on AliExpress from China. Came in a nice box. Everything was great. So now I put in the new display. So you can just put this part on again and assemble everything in reverse. So now I put everything back in place again. So you can put on the ignition. And here's the important part, that you have the code for the radio. There's also some other videos on YouTube how to reset the code and do something about that. Check out those videos. I don't know anything about that because I got the code here from the warranty and manual book here. So my code is 2, 3, 6, 5, then press and hold down digit 6, and the code has been entered, and now you can see the nice display compared to the old one where it was totally fading out. Quite easy. So I bought the display on AliExpress from China for about $50, 40 pounds, something like that. It came quite fast and everything was okay. So have fun if you are in the job for switching your display on a Nissan Note for this type of radio. If you have any comments, you can write it to me. Thank you for watching this video.